Guess where we are, guys? Welcome to a new series. We are on the famed Zielonka. I know what you're thinking. Wasn't that great in 22? But we're going to make it awesome. We're going to make it awesome. I held myself back from saying, let's make Zielonka great again, but, you know, whatever. So this is part of the challenge with Rusty Money Gaming. I'll get into the details of it as we progress, but we are going to start this challenge. The goal, the overall goal of this challenge is to, I'm going to be buying stuff as we progress here while I'm talking, I guess. I'm trying to not spend too much time talking and doing nothing. I always do that on first episodes. I'll explain what I'm doing here so you guys understand as I'm going along. So we're going to start with this. We're going to be starting with this skid steer with all, not all, but a lot of the attachments that come with it. So we're going to hit combinations. We're going to need a lot of stuff. We're going to start with a stump grinder. I'll explain why this is important in a minute. We're going to start with a brush and log fork. And we'll buy that. We're buying a bunch of stuff to get going. We are going to start with this beauty. Because you remember those Silver Run rock clusters? They're all over in FS25. So this is a thing now for stone. After that, we will need pallet fork for sure. And we will need a high dump bucket for sure. So that was almost $100,000 for all that. It's a big chunk, but it's pretty important. After that, we're going to need a truck. And I think I'm going to go with this guy here. I know what you're thinking. All my money's going away real fast. So this is 60,000. I've got it tandem long. I don't need that. Let's reduce some of the costs here. And just a day cab is fine. Save some money there. Sun shield, don't need that. Don't need a horn. And additional lights, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to keep it super simple, and we'll just keep it the base color. We just want the cheapest possible truck we can get. And what do we do with this? Can I do black rims? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Actually, let's just look at the colors anyway. Beige, brown, black, red. We'll just stick with the default. So we'll buy this. And one more key piece of equipment we're going to start with, and that will be, we need a low loader. So we'll get the cheapest one, steel drop. Might need this at some point, but right now we'll just get this guy. It's pretty big, and extensions, no, I don't need that. And let's match the rims. All right. There we go. I should have done the license plates. Oh, well. So this is where we're starting, guys. I'll explain to you, you know, why we're doing this. Oh, that sounds good. Actually, let me turn the HUD back on. It's a little quirky. Some of the keys have changed, so bear with me as I try to remember, like, learn the new keys. I thought of remapping keys to FS22, but you know, I should just learn. I should just learn the new ones. That is a long truck, man. Or not truck, but low loader. Let's open up the ramps. All right, so I'm going to be doing this, and I'll explain what's going on as I'm doing this. This will be a really long series. How long, you ask? The goal of this challenge is, for me, there are, check out the video and posts from Rusty Money Gaming, and you can see what the core rules are, and I think everybody that's going to be playing it might play it a little bit different. For me, what this means is we will run this series all the way through FS25. It'll be probably, I want to say, a couple of hundred episodes, and the whole logic, for me anyway, is that I am going to take Zielonka, which, again, in FS22 was not a terribly popular map. I'm going to take it and make it look completely different. We're going to spend a lot of time changing this map. And can I push this forward a bit? Oops, kind of sliding to the side there. So basically, the kind of the high level concept is we're going to be building multiple farms. And when I say farms, I mean focuses. You can have a dairy farm, but you can also have a logging operation. That's another focus. We are going to start a construction company. It's going to be the first focus. We will probably, we'll probably get into everything, but at first, we're going to build a construction company that is going to allow us to make money, basically selling construction products. So that'll be the first business we're setting up, and the main reason for that is it'll be also the foundation of having the ability to build future farms based on construction products we make. So I'm just going to load this up. I'll show you which plot of land we're going to start on. For the most part, at least in the early game, I will be starting farms completely from scratch on a blank, well, not blank, but where there is no farm yet. I won't be buying one of the existing farms to convert it, at least not at the beginning. I may later in the game. But we're going to start this almost done here. We're going to start this as a regular series, meaning we're going to run probably 3 episodes a week at first. As time goes on, other things will come up. And okay, that's done. Hold that up. Look at this. Watch this, guys. Something I noticed. Straps all the equipment down. Everything's strapped down. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, as time goes on, this will become a once a week series. And sometimes it might go away for a little while. There may be a lot of off-camera work done, depending on, if I foresee a massive amount of repetitive work I might need to do. Especially like if we get into logging where it's tree after tree after tree after tree. All right, we're on our way. I'll show you what we're gonna buy. We're gonna spend a lot of money. Additional things, challenges that I'm gonna put on the challenge. Some of this is part of the core challenge. Some of it is my own little tweaks. Each farm needs to be independent, and what that means, or each focus needs to be independent, which means it's going to be a shared bank account. But each farm, as it's developed, will need to have its own equipment, no equipment sharing. The only exception to that, I think, the only exception to that is transport. We'll share transport, moving products back and forth. So, all right, let's look at the map, guys. I have decided to start on field 95 here for a few reasons. It's going to some trees, so we'll start with processing trees and building our construction company. It's on the main road, so you know that makes sense to build it up on a very public road, and we'll set up a storefront where we'll be selling, you know, various products, including wood, fabricated wood. Like not fabricated wood, but like planks and all that stuff. And we'll probably not get into carpentry. We might do that somewhere else, but it's going to be mainly about producing bulk construction material. We'll get into cement and all that stuff. I'm kind of excited about doing that. So I popped up the map to show you, but I didn't actually buy it. So we're going to select this. And this is one thing I do not like about FS25 is this box here. I wish it was off to the side because for this field, it's not a big deal, but I have looked on other maps and other areas where if you want to see, let me see if I can pop up an example here. You pick this, well, no, that's not a good example. In some cases, you can't tell where the land goes because it's hidden by this. And if you're trying to figure out, you know, what's here, is there a building here? Is it an angle there? I can't see, you know, so that I don't like. I mean, I kind of like this, and I like the fact that you can just visit any field, which is going to make teleporting around very easy. Yeah, maybe if it was like more transparent, maybe if it had a decent transparency to it. I don't know. And I did it again. Jeez, come on, guys. All right, so 219. We're gonna buy that. There we go. We're started. Krustoo Construction Company, and we are. Now I'm going to, I don't have good, I guess I can fly using the console mode. So we'll jump in here and have a look at this, do construction. And I love that you can zoom right out. This is awesome. Thank you so much for this in construction. I can see a much wider area. So we've got trees on the property. We've got rocks here that we're going to start processing. We've got a pond, and we can use that possibly for certain things. So we're going to develop this, and I need to figure out where the main farm, not farm, but where the main, you know, office building and stuff like this is. And I think it's going to be right here. So we're going to use a lot of construction projects on this series. And they're going to take a while to do, and that's fine. We'll probably put in a tree farm to be able to supply. One question I had, and let me just jump down to these stones, rocks here. You can break them up and you can process them into stones. But I feel like maybe there's a limit to this. And after those 5 here are gone, do they ever come back? I know that sounds kind of weird, but we'll leverage whatever we can. I'm just trying to figure out how to get larger volumes of stone, and it might be in buying some. So I don't have a problem with that. That said, we only have 93,000 left, but we're off. So let me fire this up so I can drop the ramp. And just to get things going here, Now, I really wanted the big low loader because eventually we're going to be moving across the map to do building contracts, and this is the equipment that we're going to be using as a base to start. But we'll also probably have larger equipment when we get into bigger projects and stuff like that. So it's good to have a nice big low loader. But why don't we start right away with those stones, those rocks, just because I wanna. And we're gonna have a look at a couple of construction projects. I'm gonna go big on construction here, guys. So I know that it's cheaper to buy a house and an office and all of that fun stuff, and sheds and all that, but I really like what they're doing here with the construction projects. This is something that I really wanted when Silver Run launched, and the roller coaster and the boats and stuff like that, and I wanted a lot of that, but it was very limited. So let's get these converted into stones. We'll come up and pick them up when we need them, but I just wanted to do this because it's exciting. Now, I haven't really gotten a hang of doing this, but eventually it goes. I haven't figured out how to... What the... Oh no. Here we go, my first oh no. There's no stones. What the heck happened there? I did this on a test map. I wasn't sure if this was going to work. It's supposed to be a big pile of stones left over. I hope we don't have to get off to a rough start. Come on. Okay, what the heck? Ah, we're off to a great start. There's no stones. There's some here. There's a little bit here, I think. Did this on a test map, this exact property, and it worked perfectly fine. What am I doing wrong? Well, guys, I don't know. We're off to a rough start, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. If I have to buy stones, I'll buy them. I just really thought this was kind of cool, but it's not going to work. Maybe they have like random amounts. Each one will only give certain amounts, but nothing. Yeah, okay. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. At least we'll get this off the land. We just get rid of them. We'll see what we can pick up. I'll go get the shovel in a minute and see if any of that can be picked up. Bizarre. Very bizarre. Well, that's a fine how do you do. All right, well. Oh, good old Krustoo. Okay. So the other thing I'm going to need to get is a chainsaw, obviously. And hopefully a tree processor. Those trees are the awkward ones, so we're gonna have to get some soft wood planted in fast. It takes a long time, and this is one of the beauty of this series, is that there's a lot of stuff in 22 that I didn't really get into much because they took such a long time. And now that we're going to be running a really long series, we'll be able to do that kind of stuff, like planting trees, doing some poplar work, cattle, you know, selling cattle, you know, when it's prime, you know, through all those months and everything. I'm really kind of looking forward to that. Okay, so that's the brush thing. I'm just going to put these here because I kind of don't want them in the way of putting in. This is going to be our access from this dirt road to the business. Let's get up here. I want the bucket is what I want. I want to go see if I can pick up stuff. I don't think I'll be able to pick up anything, but I'm curious. I did buy the more expensive skid steer. Main reason is its weight. It's not twice the weight of the New Holland, but it's a lot. It's, you know, a good 60-70% heavier. And when we're going to be picking up some logs and stuff, and we'll be able to do a lot more with this guy. This, you know, the price was like double, but it's going to be a long-term purchase. All right, let's go up here. I want to see if I can pick up those stones. That's really a bummer. I was kind of looking forward to having that as a start. Now the thing is, though, is that until I build my own cement factory, it doesn't really, I want to say it doesn't really matter. Where's the first pile, or open quotes pile? Is there any stones here? Nothing. Okay, it would be over here. Let's see if this is something. Nothing. What about this? Oh, got a little bit there. Got a little bit. That's exciting. I don't see any more. Okay, well, that's fine. It's fine. All right, let's throw this back down here. And then we'll start with a building project. Probably going to have to buy materials to get it going. We'll put up a little sawmill at first. Eventually we will open up a logging camp somewhere that will produce, you know, have a much more sophisticated sawmill, but for now we just need a quick and dirty one. Hope I'm not putting this in the way of everything, just where I want to put stuff, but all right, let's grab this. How's everybody doing today? Are you enjoying FS25? Oh no, that's a problem. Not so much. Okay. And we have a stump grinder. And that's a nice thing about skid steers, is that the stump grinder is really cheap. Only a couple of $1,000 as opposed to the tractor ones start at like 26,000. So you end up saving a bit of money there. Okay, let's leave this here for now. We're going to need two things. We're going to, and just to be clear, I'm not going to be constructing everything, but I will construct a lot. So we need, I want to say, a field office. I'm just going to jump up here out of the way. So let's get started with that construction. And so we've got sheds. We'll need one of those for sure. Don't know if we'll need silos here or silo extensions. We're going to need constructibles. And those are sheds, right? garages, so I don't want that quite yet. What else? What else? We will need, what's this? Weighing station. I don't need this. Not right now, anyway. Farmhouses. All right. I think we'll do this. They're constructibles here. I want something that looks like a field office. Maybe it's just going to be like this. Yeah, that kind of looks like a construction field office, doesn't it? It'll be our first home and house. So I'm going to pop that right out. I want room to be able to park vehicles in front. I'm going to pop that right here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. All right. Oh, that was 55,000. I wasn't paying attention to prices. Holy smokes. Okay. We need the sawmill, and we're going to go for a cheap one. This guy. Same one I use on the Riverbend. So I think I'm going to put this... where's the... Okay, it's on the side there. So I think I'm going to put this right near the front here. And fortunately I can... All right, you can put it right there, I think. Do I want it there? Yeah, I'll put it there. If I don't like it, I can move it. All right, we got 2,000 bucks left, guys. We're off to a great start. Okay, so economy settings. You're gonna want to know about that. We're on hard economy, and we are allowed loans, allowed leasing. We started with 500,000, bought everything that we have, and we're broke already. But we do. Oh, I gotta buy one more thing. Sorry. Before, oops, not construction. Still getting used to equipment. Right at the bottom, we need that chainsaw to get going. Now, I did have a lot of problems with the chainsaw on Riverbend. So I'm a little scared of it, to be honest. I think it's going to be a bit of a pain, but we'll see. All right, 1850 is all we have left. Let me change the clock to 1 time. So we've got this, we've got that, and now we can start some construction projects, but we don't have any money. So I think what we'll start with is perhaps we'll get some contracts done to make a bit of money, and or they actually have construction and logging like contracts. So we might be doing some of that, like picking up logs somewhere and stuff like that. And we can borrow equipment to do that. That's no problem. So let's have a look at initial contracts. Actually, you know what? Why don't we do this first? Game settings. We'll go through this real quick. Real time, hard economy, traffic is on. We will start with seasonal growth because I can afford to wait. But if I get really frustrated, I might turn this off. I know I did a lot, turn it off on FS22 because I just don't have the patience for it. But this series will be a test of my patience. 1 day per month, fixed visual month is off. And yes, we're going to get snow. Crop destruction, everything is on. And disaster destruction is going to be enabled. This is going to be interesting, especially from a construction company point of view. Dirt's going to be normal, blah, 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 blah. Fuel, I put it at low because I don't feel like dealing with that. Everything else here is off. So the settings are generally pretty tough. But again, patience, right? So yeah, I did publish a new schedule on the community tab, and I'll update that as well on the Discord very soon. Have a look in the description of this video to see the rules, and then you know what I'm doing. But if you're trying to do the challenge yourself, go to Rusty Money Gaming's Discord or YouTube channel to see the core core stuff. Mine's going to be a little bit off, a little bit different, a little flavor. And we'll take it from there. All right, let's talk. Let's get some trees cleared out because that's going to be probably one of our first money makers. Now, I don't like the way this key thing is working. And one thing I've noticed is a lot of the trees on these base maps have bushes around them, which makes it difficult. Now, want to see if the limbing works. It does not. I should probably try. Yeah, see, this is one of the problems I had on the other. I can't get rid of that. So I'm confused as to, you know, how to deal with that. Eventually we'll get a tree harvester that's going to deal with this, but for now, let's see how I can't target that tree. I want to cut it. There we go. So I don't know what they did, but that's different. I can't find a way to cut that. Very frustrating. Maybe if I turn on my flashlight, I can see better. I don't know if anybody else is having this problem. I can't do anything. So we'll have to figure that out. I guess that's one of the reasons why I got this guy being heavier. That I might have to just be pushing stuff around. I'm going to try to grab it, but giants, we need to fix for this ASAP. It's a pretty important piece. So we got a brush and log fork here. I do prefer this style over the traditional claws. I could get a winch and drag, but the problem is I don't have a tractor. Winch requires a tractor. So, and there's a lot of bushes here, so we probably should have mowed first. I picked that up. Yeah, oh boy. Right on the edge. I thought I was further down. Well, this does take it right away. I'm gonna see if I can grab this tree as a whole and put it on there. Can I pick that up? Yeah, okay, so that's going to be helpful. Oh, maybe. See if we can push that. There we go. Okay, so that's one tree in. What did that give us as far as volume? 1194 liters of wood, which is nothing. We will start producing everything we need. So I'm going to activate, and activate. Get a lot more trees in there. It's just going to be a little challenging. Yeah, I'm starting to doubt my decision to start with this because chainsaw doesn't work well and the rock breaker doesn't go well. So, but we'll make it work. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's start. Let's get. Oops, that's kind of high up. Let's grind that stump. I think I need to work the stumps. As I cut down the trees, do this because I'll forget and start running into them. I did notice that the chainsaw will zap small trees like you did with lumberjack mod. But where is it? Where is it? In here somewhere. I don't see it. Where is it? Where are you? Okay, well that's interesting. Let's see if I can just catch it. I think it's right there. There it is. Okay, I got it. I couldn't see it, but I got it. Okay. I'm gonna start storing stuff. I'll maybe put stuff here. Turn that off so I don't cut into the house. Oh man, wouldn't it be cool if we could get like wrecking balls? Take out buildings we no longer want. All right. Well, yeah, so it's going to be a long one. For those of you who have patience, this is the series for you. We'll probably make some significant progress early because we'll be running 3 episodes a week, but after that it'll taper off. I hope to publish the last episode of this the day before FS20, I'm guessing 8. Yeah, before that launches. So that's how long. I think it's going to be like 3 years. Okay, let's, I'm so used to certain keys. I can't, like, I want to limb this. Does not, in any way, shape, or form, I can't even use that weird technique. So maybe I'm missing something. Anybody know if you, different way to limb stuff? I have to use maybe a special key. Maybe I should just look at my menu. I don't see anything fancy here. These are no big deal because at the end of the day I might even be able to pick that up with my hands. Yeah, there's no special limbing feature or anything like that. Can I pick this up? No. Okay, it's fine. We got a couple of these little guys down. And I think we'll, I think maybe we'll get a contract started. I have no money. I need money. I need money, guys. There's certain things that I thought we would be able to produce right away with the stones, but not produce, but be able to sell stuff. I know that the placement of these logs matters, I think. You do the thick end here, you get more out of it. 1,500, that's not much, man. Alright, it's fine. This thing's not very fast though, but that's okay. Eventually we'll get some more sophisticated gear for doing trees. Where is it? Where is it? It's over here somewhere. There it is. I'm impressed with the new AI changes. There are certainly some still not ideal situations with it, but I find it's a pretty significant upgrade what we had in 22. I've been playing around on a, you know, goop around map, I guess, just to try stuff. And I find they do the workers, the field work, they do a really good job. They're slow as heck though. They have really weird, inefficient techniques, but in the end, it gets a job done much better than the ones in FS22. So I'll live with it. Okay, let's turn that off. We need a contract. So let's go. Let's start with that. Need to make some good money. There's all kinds of contracts here. Baling, for example, is only making bales. That's it. Deadwood, picking up wood. This is similar to what we had in Silver Run. You can pick up packs of wood. And fertilizing, harvesting, hoeing is a new category. Rock removal is another. Now this one I'm worried about because of what happened with our rocks. If I go and remove all their stones, do I have to deliver them somewhere? When it wants you to destroy specific rocks inside an area. So that's for sure a contract we could do. Where are we? I'm gonna figure out where we are. This is up in the northern part. Okay, yep. I know where this is. We could go up there and break up some rocks. It certainly won't hurt to try because I've got the equipment. There's some stone picking there and wood transport. So pick up wood from A and bring it to B. So that's good money right there. Depends, of course, how much there is. So you get equipment. So, yep, it's a claw. It's a claw, guys. We'll probably play around with that. All right, harvesting. I don't have equipment. This is not good money. All of these are not great money because we are in a hard economy. So this one here seems fairly lucrative. So I think I'm going to do that and borrow the items. It'll drop the price by 640, but it'll still be $12,010. So, could be interesting. It might be huge piles of wood. I might regret it, but you know, we got time, right? So, let's do that. Let's get started with that. What are we doing for time? Doing pretty good. All right. So we borrowed equipment. Ooh, that trailer looks a little bit smaller than I expected. What kind of tractor is this? The lighting is a little Vanzelt? Not familiar with that brand. All right, so we're going in the upper northwest corner. Get beacons on. Got beacon and reflections turned on, which won't show up too much during the day, but it will at night for sure. Now, there should be collectibles on this map. Apples. So we'll collect those. I think they're only like 1,000 each. They're not a big deal. We'll collect them when we see them. One thing I'm really hoping for this series is that the mod makers produce a lot of this style of buildings. that we can use for construction projects. Where am I going? Let me look at the map again. So I have to go over here. So I'm here now. So I'm just going to scoot over this way, and then I got to deliver it to up here. The mods have already started trickling in. There's been a few added. Pretty interesting. Nothing, you know, nothing groundbreaking. I did go off Mod Hub to get one mod that allows me to disable the HUD. So for screenshots and stuff. Okay. Could be interesting. Gotta pick up that pile. I think I'll take it from this angle. Okay, unfold. Never use this specific claw. There's a skidder on the front. This could be a long process. There we go. I don't know how many we can grab at a time. There we go. I'll get the hang of it, guys. Oh, I can't go any lower than that. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I see. I gotta do it backwards. It's gonna be extra fun. Now, if I do this strategically, I could have to not have to move the tractor. Let's see if we can park the tractor somewhere. We're gonna swing around, take out the... Oh. Doesn't go any further than that? Okay, I'm confused a little bit, but I will need to... I guess I will have to move the tractor. This is interesting. I might just move the trailer. Drop this down, grab the logs. Oops. Oh no, what's going on? Turn this. There we go. I'll get the hang of it, guys. Trying to grab two. I should probably just try to grab one. And then we will grab the logs. We're gonna lift them up. No, we're not. Ugh, that's shady. Controls are kind of reversed for how I would work them. Those look like they're well attached, but I feel like I need to do one log at a time. Okay. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this, but I think I need to change the trailer. I'd like to do is to be able to pick them up and just move forward, put them in, pick them up, move forward, put them in. I think maybe there will be a good idea. I like that they've taken a lot of stuff from Silver Run and put them in here. Silver Run was probably one of the best expansion packs that have ever come out for this game in 22 anyway. Pull them together, pull them up. We should center them a little bit more. And need to go out. Oh, that's as far over as I go. Okay, I gotta hug this a little bit more. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, down you go. A little bit further back. And let go. And pull it up. Again, I'm reciting what I'm doing because it somehow it helps me figure this out. Now, this is kind of cool. Now let's see if I can center this a little bit more so that I get better balance. Just moving the tractor is easier than trying to affect the angle of the claw. Getting this, guys. I'm getting this. Still not perfectly lined up, but ooh, I got 3. Sweet. Oh, gotta get closer. Keep doing that. Okay. How far forward are we? Pretty good. I'm a little worried about. Oh, go out. Oh boy. I gotta get over a little bit more because it's kind of messy. Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. Now I bring this down. Move it back a little bit. I have a feeling one of them's gonna fall off. And then turn a bit. It's ugly. It's ugly. I'm gonna back up a bit. There we go. That should be pretty good, I think. And we'll let go. Looks good so far. I haven't totally messed it up. I think that's about as much as we can carry. Oh, it's hung up on the front. I really want to get the hang of this stuff. Forestry is something I find fascinating, but I'm terrible at. I really would like to be able to master this. Ugh. Down lower. I just want to push it off the front thing here. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm going to say that that's oh, nice. You hit X and it comes right in for you automatically. All right. Another thing about this series is episodes will vary in length. There's a good chance There's a good chance that we'll have long episodes. Now, I've only started the 2 FS25 series and not a third one. The main reason for that is I really would like to leave some room in the schedule for a nice new map that comes out, a modded map, and then have the ability to start something, have some bandwidth. So we'll start heavy on these two. For the Asian map, the Hutan Bantai, I think it is. We're gonna do that, but probably later. I'm not in a rush. I was excited to do this one, you know, for the challenge itself, but also I like the idea of trying to convert this map, make it into something that is a whole. I want to build like a whole metropolis kind of thing, with all kinds of farms and all kinds of different things. Where am I going with this? It's gonna be this guy here. And I drop stuff off right here, I believe. Hopefully I don't have to unload. I can just hit the R, or not R, but yeah, hit the R key. Okay, that's 30% of the wood got transferred, and for some reason I got $9 for that. I don't know why. Right, it's not gonna make or break anything. Let's back up properly here. Okay, off we go. We'll go get some more. Yeah, and that's the other thing about this series. It'll be slow moving. I'm not going to rush to do anything. I'm probably not going to jump cut much. I might do some things. If there's stuff that is kind of boring and repetitive, I'll do it off camera. But we'll try to do everything together. This is the road here. Where are we? Oops, 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 oops. There we go. Do the same thing. That kind of worked okay. I wonder if getting closer helps. Okay, unfold. Wonder if it'll remember where my thing was. Okay. This needs to come in. Reason being is that it needs to drop down, so then we're going to go out a bit more. And we're going to turn this and open this up. We'll grab the one and back up. Back it up. Back it up. And grab it. There we go. I am zoomed out quite a bit, aren't I? Want to make sure. Yeah, that's what I want. There we go. A little too close. I need to go out a bit more. That's what I want. I can go up. Okay, we're getting this. Oh, I'm kind of stuck though. A little too close. Okay, drop down. I'm gonna fix this up a little bit. Back it up a bit. Up it down some more. And block it up. I keep... Oh, that didn't work. Grab this solid. There we go. Oh, I got 3 again. There we go. I think I can just drop this. Okay. I'm going to jump to this. I'm going to put that down a bit so I can shove the wood together. And then we'll jump to the other implement. Nope. There we go. Only 2 this time. That's good. Ah, I always hit the wrong one. Okay, I'm getting this, guys. Slowly but surely I'm getting it. And don't call me Shirley. Few more. I think this should be able to get the rest onto one more load. Drop this down. We're gonna turn this. There we go. Just like this. Hopefully this doesn't roll off. Looks like it might. And I really got to grab it in the middle. It makes it more difficult to maneuver. Let's see what happens. That wants to drop off, so I'm gonna see if I can push this. Oh, it's gonna fall off. Can I push this on a little bit better? Now I'm gonna make a mess. Yeah, I'm asking for trouble here. We're gonna try to recover this a bit. Okay, hang on a second. Guys, bear with me. I'm learning this. And I'm trying to get... No, 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 no. Getting worse by the second. Okay. Okay. Now I turn. Now I'm gonna put it down. Now I'm gonna open this up. Now I'm gonna lift this up. I'm gonna move back a bit. We're gonna change the angle on this. I'm gonna grab it right in the middle, which seems to be pretty important. Right in the middle. I'm gonna drop down, pick it up, grab it, pick it up. There we go. Much better. Much, much better. Okay, now we can put it on here. Those of you who operate these things in real life are probably laughing at me on my technique, but that's okay. That's where I want it, right there. Let go. Oh. Gently. Okay. Now, how many logs is that? That is 8 logs, and we've got 8 left, so I can do 8 and 8. All right, hit the X key, and this part I love. It puts everything away for me. And we'll go deliver this. And straps. Do we have straps? Oh yes, a few. Okay. We got one more load to do after this. Should be all good. Don't know how much money we're gonna make. There's only 30%. I don't know how many logs I delivered last time, whether it was 7 or 8. I think it was 7. So we should be... I want to say we're probably going to be at 65% maybe. I could take all this. I was going to say I could take all this to my sawmill. But it might be a good idea if I've got an extra log left over after this. Oh, I didn't think of that. Let's see how much we get from this. How much of the contract this will complete, and then we'll take it from there. See if I can save 1 log and bring it back to my farm and put it in the sawmill. Those look like pretty nice logs. I'm gonna back in this time. Now let me just back up here. What are we at? Oh man, look at that. 65% plus I made another 10 bucks. No idea why. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be it for this one. I'm actually not going to do much off camera here. We'll probably pick up right where we left off, finish up this contract. Oh man, they pass here. I just want to look at one more thing real quick, and I'll do that once. I'm just gonna drive over to the wood pile. We'll stop there. I want to show you something before we go. As I'm driving around, I'm going to try to keep an eye on properties and have a look and see how they're, whether they're good options for expansion. True story. When I was kind of thinking about this concept and I selected this map. I went on to the FS22 version, had a look around, try to figure out, you know, how I'm going to approach things, which piece of land I should get. And I picked out a completely different piece of land than what we have. Main reason is they changed the prices on the properties a lot. So the property I wanted was way more than it is on 22. Okay. Just stop here for now. I want to show you something real quick, which I find is interesting. So we own a sawmill. This is in progress. Things are going, they're moving along. If we jump into available, and this is the guy that I'm wanting to look at here because it's going to be next up as far as productions, I think. So this guy here is the ones, what you see here are the ones that you buy, that already exist, and you just go over to them and they buy them. They own them. But there's, well, let's jump over to this one. Visit. Right, so if I wanted to buy this, it's 370,000 bucks. So that's a lot of money, right? That's a lot of money. But if you go and build one, guess what? If you go to build one, it is 370,000 bucks. So it's the same price to buy the base one as it is this. So it's going to be a lot of money that I need to save up. We're going to have to figure out how to get to that money. It's going to mean a lot of selling some wood products and stuff, so we'll figure it out. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining me on this new series. If you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing. We're going to convert this map into something else, let me tell you. I have big dreams for this. And with all the time that we have, it should be absolute beauty when we're done. Yeah, if you are enjoying this and you want to tag along, then just subscribe and set the notification bell, and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think, and we'll catch you in the next one. I hope you have a great day.